Key emotions that influence you to spend money. Did your budget suffer more than usual at any point in the last few months? Or maybe a few months straight? If so, you are not by yourself. According to a recent TransUnion survey, credit card debt reached record highs, suggesting that many consumers may have used borrowing to assist manage the impact of inflation on their budget. Obviously, this is not a good thing, but understanding the negative effects of credit card debt and really paying it off are two very different things. Why? We often let our emotions get the best of us since we are only humans. Our feelings can quickly lead us to impulse purchase at the register, or a dash to get a parking spot at the nearby TJ Maxx to kill an extra 20 minutes while engaging in some retail therapy. 65% of Americans, according to a survey by Institute, don't know how much money they spent in the previous month. Yet spending carelessly is exactly how debt may amass quickly. But here's the thing. We can only quit the habit of making impulse purchases when we genuinely understand our emotions. Before we indulge, we need to learn how to balance ourselves. But before we go on, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe for more content like this. Number 1. Excitement. According to financial therapist Amanda Clayman, the thrill of buying is really the expectation of gaining something, such as an anxiety relief or a boost in social standing. Excitation, or the sensation of purchasing something positive, may of course be pleasant and beneficial in most other areas of our lives, but it might easily become the catalyst for financial catastrophe. To put it another way, it's acceptable to get thrilled. Just be careful not to automatically click add to cart if you see an article of appeal in your favorite shade. According to Money Geek's head of communication, Doug Miles, sales can also send us into a frenzy of enthusiasm. He gives the example of a $100 item that is on sale for 25% off. Although you are saving $25, your overall spending remains at $65. It's still 50% on if it is on sale, according to Jane Chaki's 6th Money Rule. Undoubtedly, everybody enjoys a good discount, but you should try to keep your spending to a minimum. Instead of buying a large bag of items that will probably just sit in the bag at home, get the one thing that makes you happy. 2. Anxiety. Living with some anxiety is very natural, but financial issues can develop when you are not in a good frame of mind. According to Miles, spending worries are less when emotions are high, and because of this, we may occasionally feel the need to use retail therapy to make ourselves feel better. The last thing you want is for your credit card bills to arrive at the end of the month and you discover that the debt you've raked up as a result of your anxiety-driven shopping sponge is now causing you a brand new anxiety attack. Spending regret may be a terrible sensation, especially when we have to give up on a different objective or outing because we push our cards too far in early weeks. 3. Fear of missing out. The fear of missing out is a concept that we are all familiar with, but it goes beyond extravagant trips we can't afford or perhaps a meal out with friends to which we weren't invited. It's simply to develop the fear of missing out over material possessions. Regrettably, the majority of the things that are causing such outrage usually have outrageous price tag to match. According to Clayman, when we are finally able to say yes to something we desire after having to say no to some things in life, it is more important for us. How does this actually appear? To begin with, feel free to add to cart but refrain from checking out. Leave the item in your shopping basket for at least 24 hours, then decide if you still want to purchase it after giving it some thought and sleeping on it. According to Miles, using this method will reset your brain. Only if you find yourself thinking about it the next day should you actually use the firearm. Best of all, when they see you left something in the basket, some merchants will even give you a 15% off coupon. Just bear in mind that when it comes to flash deals, you frequently have 12 hours to decide what you want to buy. In that scenario, stop for as long as you can. Determine how much money you have available each month and then choose wisely. You can do this. 4. Gift giving. We all enjoy giving our loved ones gifts, but if your finances are in danger, it could be wise to decline that unexpected present. Save it for their birthday, a good report card day, or another special occasion instead of giving it to them right away. If you know your child likes a particular brand of item and you see it at the Target. Giving gifts is a sign of affection, but they don't have to be costly. You may buy someone some chocolate or flowers from the farmer's market on your way home from work. A tiny unexpected present might have a greater impact than a larger anticipated one. According to Clayman, happiness is experience minus expectation, so those little acts of kindness can make you feel just as happy. Keep in mind that these feelings aren't negative. They are what makes us human and make life enjoyable. According to Clayman, your objective should not be to completely eradicate your emotions from your financial decisions. Rather, you should just exercise caution if you detect that your emotions are taking over. Thank you for watching. If this video has added value to you, kindly click the subscribe button below for more great contents like this.